Hey, welcome back to camp. We are going to set up the tent and camp out here tonight. We did the tent, the white duck, back in the fall during colder weather, and you guys liked that video. I got a bunch of views, so we thought we'd do a hot weather tent video and show you how it performs in the hot weather. I doubt we'll be putting the wood stove in, and I'm sure we'll be opening some windows, so we get to show you how that stuff functions. We rented the Billy Goat brush cutter again. Gonna do some work in the heat. Luke's got the brush cutter running already, clearing out some stuff around where we're going to set up the tent. So, you want to hang out?
There's a lot of larger, big downed trees back here. Like a log there, a log there, there's a log back there. I think most of this though is pretty good. It's just, where do I clear around this log here for us?
So Luke's going to work on clearing this out a little. I'm going to go pack stuff out of the truck. Did I tell you it's hot yet? Today's actually a little cooler. It's only mid-upper 80s, but we've been going through this heat wave recently of 100-degree weather. And of course it's Missouri, so it's 110% humidity. Rained this morning, stormed this morning. All right, let's get the stuff out of the truck. We gotta get a fire started in the smoker. We gotta roast the smoke, and we gotta get it ready for dinner time. Of course we can't do something easy like just grill hot dogs. We have to smoke or roast while we're out here.
I think if we got rid of that tree and then this stump too.
All right, here we go. Showed you how to set this up in this other video, wherever, but we'll show you again. Okay, so you put all your little pegs in the very bottom loops. I think you get to put the middle pole up now.
There we go.
I would recommend only putting it together partially. Right?
No.
Otherwise you can't get it in the door.
I thought we got it in the door.
You have to leave these last two loose.
Don't forget to
Take your little
nipple off.
Hey, come inside with me. So now we'll attach them the rest of the way. Ow! Goes through the little grommet. And this is also a little bit of a squeeze. But there's these pockets. These pockets here that the foot goes into. Oh, that wasn't bad.
It's because I helped.
Okay. Then we attach the guy lines. You don't want to attach them all the way right. You want to do it somewhere kind of in the middle, this adjuster,
Yeah.
so that you have room either way to loosen or tighten. Okay, so don't do it all the way here. Don't do them. Oh wait, I'm doing this backwards. This goes on this line. Yeah. Sorry, get that right too. The side with the loop is the side that you peg down. This one goes there. So do that like that way. About halfway or so. And then this is important too. Notice the rope. If you can get it right in line with that seam. If you can get the rope right in line with that seam on the roof, that helps too. It just looks nicer, and I think it's more structurally centered in the end.
I'll do the center.
So this is a lot of sweaty work, but it's worth it, especially if you would be staying here a couple days. The tent is really nice once you get it up. And I would say get you a better mallet than this one. So then you attach these pegs to the elastic loop there, and that pulls this out so it hides your, covers your zipper. I say those don't necessarily have to go all the way in the ground because it just kind of pulls that skirt out. And then once you have it all your stakes in, you can go around and just pull in the guy lines to tighten them up, and you actually, it straightens up the, look how that straightens up the wall in the tent. We're dealing with some kind of unlevel ground here. I imagine if you had a nice, really flat field you were putting this in, everything would be really good. And the tent is up. I'm looking forward to opening all these windows because it's gonna get hot in here. Well, there, the tent is up. We got almost all the windows open, and it's hot in there because there's no breeze.
Not
But
opening the two front two ones.
it makes it feel nice and cool when you come back outside. We'll see how it works. You know, trap heat in a space like that, and it gets hot. So now that all the windows are open, I think it'll start to cool off in there. And I do think it helps that we cleared a little space around, or not we, Luke cleared a little space around so that the air can kind of flow around it. I think that, now that I think about it, that was a good decision, because if it's just thick jungle right up next to the tent, it probably doesn't allow much airflow in there. As soon as we turn the camera off, we're going to fire up the generator and get the window AC unit kicking in there. Or go sleep in the at the hotel down the street. So just took a shower here, but I've always wanted to do this anyway. These aquatainers, the nozzles on them are too stiff. My kids can't do them, and they're just difficult. So I thought there had to be some solution for this, and it's super simple. I searched online, and a lot of people were doing all these multi-piece different PVC and bronze fittings and whatever. I just went and got a 3/4, is it MIP thread that's on this side, and then to a garden hose. You know, it's basically a spigot, or whatever they call it, valve, brass boiler drain. But this works. It works well. One piece. I think it was like $8 from Home Depot. I had a washer hose, an extra one, so I just put that on there. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly. I think I need to shorten the hose and put some kind of sprinkler like head on it, so it's a little bit more like a shower. But this worked well, and I'm going to use it on, even when we just use them for washing hands. This valve is so much better than that plastic one. All right, let's go set up the cots. See how the tent feels. Let's go this way. We have a little more space since there's no wood stove in here. Oh, there it is. It's a little toasty in here. There's no air movement, but I have a battery powered fan. Well, we smoked the roast and we kind of undercooked it, so it was a little tough. So we cubed it up, poured some baked beans and poured some beer in there. We're letting it just simmer for a while.
put this screw up there magically for this.
360 campsite. Uh-oh. So here's our late night meal. Roast and beans and onions. Put some Fritos in there.
Put that back over on yourself.
All right, we got the almost all of the windows open. Let's see how well we sleep. Well, good morning. We had a good night in the tent. Didn't get too hot. There wasn't much of a breeze outside, so there definitely wasn't much of a breeze inside either, even with all the windows open. It was comfortable though. I think it got down to about mid 60s last night. Slept good though. So it works. The problem is we're going to have to pack up eventually. And that's always a bummer. We got some burritos warming on the fire. They're not breakfast burritos really, but we're going to eat them for breakfast, so. And an uninvited guest. What's it doing?
It folds one more time and then we strap this around it. No, it folds one more time.
Oh, I thought it rolls.
No, I thought it just folded one more time.
Remember, it was rolled up.
Is it?
Let's roll that footage for him so he can remember.
And this is like unwrapping a nicely wrapped up turkey.
how he said it looks like a big rolled turkey the first time he saw it.
Oh, you're a nut.
All right, so we're about done out here today. We got Luke nice and sweaty. Did some other little tasks, chores.
I'm glad I brought a third shirt.
So we're gonna load up. Got a lot of the trails cut. Look how nice they look. So that was our hot weather tent camping experience. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.